Hello and welcome to United. Oh gosh, I'm sorry folks, but this guy once again is calling me. Hold on for a second. Bill, we're not selling the show. Did you say billions? No, we're not selling the show. Leave me alone. Thank you. Hey, welcome to United Together, our little show from us here at United Methodist Communities to tell you all about the incredible things that are happening all around our communities. And we're going to get started right now with our community update. And usually when we talk about communities, we're referring to the actual buildings, the facilities around the state. But to us, community means something else. The folks that are staying in their homes and how we assist them as well. And we're very happy to have with us today Cindy Jakes, our Vice President for Housing and Community Initiatives, as well as Deb Walsh, the Executive Director of Homeworks.
Hey, how are you?
Hi, Gary.
For those watching who are new to Homeworks, tell us a little bit about it.
Right. So, United Methodist Communities has been around a long time. We have great campuses, but about almost 4 years ago now, we started offering home care in people's homes, and it's been so well received. So we take care of all sorts of people with various needs.
So besides doing hourly and live-in care with certified home health aides, we also provide companion care, which is we see as a very big need in the community. We also have Tapestries at Home, which is our dementia program for people who are suffering with dementia at home. We have specially trained home health aides. And we also have a special program called Family Connect that we started recently, especially during COVID, to make sure that we have a means to do virtual visits with family members and our clients and our office, so everyone can get together, be connected, and we can be there when you can't. That's the whole idea of the program.
And we understand you have some expansion news, is that right?
That's right. We do have an office in Newton on the Bristol Glen campus, but we're opening an office in Florida because we have such a demand in that area for people who are in their homes. So we're very excited that by the end of June, we'll have a new location.
Also, we want to make sure people know that we're taking care of clients in Essex County, Warren County, and not just in the community of Bristol Glen.
Can you tell us how Homework utilizes technology in assisting your associates and the clients they serve?
A year and a half ago, we partnered with Cinzy, which is a video platform whereby clients could interact with their families, up to 6 people at a time, through an app on our caregivers' phones. It's also a way for our nurses to make a virtual visit and just check on things, see how things are doing, maybe answer a caregiver question.
And we understand that over the last couple of weeks, not just at our communities, but within Homeworks as well, you too have been on the receiving end of some nice donations.
Yes, we have. We've gotten a great response from the community at large. School children are writing cards and letters. We pick them up and then we deliver them directly to our clients at home. Puzzles, different kinds of activities for our clients, goodie bags, flowers from the local churches and schools.
That's
Yeah,
great.
and the UMC Foundation and its donors have been just terrific in providing masks and other words of encouragement and touch points for us to be able to distribute to our clients at home.
Well, we can't thank both of you and your teams for all you're doing for your clients. Thanks so much for being on the show, and we'll see you around.
Thanks for having us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
And now it's time for our resident spotlight, our community in Collingswood, New Jersey. And we're going to be joined by Linda Hamrick, the Director of Community Life, Mary Maloney, the Volunteer Coordinator at Collingswood. Hey guys, how are you?
Hi, doing good.
And we've seen some video about the Making Wishes program at Collingswood. Tell us some more about it.
It all began with trying to have one-to-one contact with residents while they're in their room. So we decided to put out once or twice a week a question of the day. And we would give the residents a chance to fill them out, and then we would collect them. And it really started off about being able to gather more information on each of them, as well as a means for, once all this quarantine is ended, we're setting up a game out of all the questions and answers. And one of the questions that came out of it was, what can we do to, or what can we provide to you to make this a better time? Most of the answers were get outside, walk the hall, fitness, activities.
So I'm sure you must have had some very unique requests from the residents.
Yes, we did. We have one gentleman who loves to play golf. So he used to play golf all the time. So we were able to provide him with a putting green at his doorway. And he was able to swing at the ball and practice his swing. He really enjoyed it.
Are there some avid gardeners?
And Linda was good enough to go to the store and provide plants for him when we are able to come out of our quarantine. He will have a garden to go to.
I want to thank both of you for coming on the show. It's been really enlightening to hear the out-of-the-box thinking that you're bringing to your community, making your residents' wishes come true. I'm sure their family members are happier, and maybe it makes your lives a little happier too. Thanks for being on the show. And finally, our last segment, the Daisy of the Day. And our Daisy of the Day is going to be brought to you by Pastor Kim, the Director of Mission and Pastoral Care at United Methodist Communities at Pitt.
Hello, Gary and friends. It's great to be with you again. In the midst of all the turmoil and sadness that we see on our TVs every night, I am reminded of the great hymn of faith, Let There Be Peace on Earth, and the words towards the end of that song that say, let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow, to take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. That is the key to having peace in this world, that each one of us would love one another, would seek to understand each other, and would show compassion and kindness and go out of our way in helping every person, in speaking up for those who cannot speak up for themselves, and to lift a helping hand and helping heart to all who are in need of it. In Romans, Paul said, let love be genuine, hate what is evil, hold fast to what is good, love one another with mutual affection, outdo one another in showing honor, and if it is possible, as far as it depends on you, live at peace with one another. Eleanor Roosevelt put it this way, it isn't enough to talk about peace, one must believe it. And it isn't enough to believe it, one must work at it. So may all of us work at showing peace and living in peace with one another, in showing kindness and in outdoing one another in showing love. May you know that you are loved, and may you share that love as you embrace one another in God's affection and kindness, and may you live in his peace.
Thank you so much, Pastor Kim, for those inspirational words. Everybody, please stay safe, and let's stay united together. Thanks for tuning in.